How to Train Your Dragon's live-action remake already revealed how it's improving Astrid. How to Train Your Dragon's live-action remake is said to improve Astrid immensely from her original incarnation in the animated movies. Astrid was one of the more important supporting characters in the original How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, serving Italy as a rival to Hiccup before developing into his closest confidant and romantic interest over the course of the first movie. Although she was an important player in the story, the focus on Hiccup and Toothless meant that Astrid never took the spotlight for herself, resulting in a lack of greater character depth or personal agency for the character. That's changed for 2025's live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon. While the film has been said to be a largely faithful recreation of the 2010 modern animated classic, some elements of the movie have been changed. During a media event attended by Screen Rant, How to Train Your Dragon director Dean DeBlois revealed that perhaps some of the biggest changes the story has made in expanding on Astrid, making her a deeper character with more personal reasons for her conflict with Hiccup. This highlights the film's unique balancing act in updating the story for live action while remaining faithful. Astrid gets more focus in 2025's How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon director Dean DeBlois revealed that Astrid will be getting more depth and attention in the 2025 live-action remake, which makes sense given her importance in the narrative but lack of focus in the original films. During the media event attended by Screen Rant, DeBlois reflected on Astrid's role. Although the character was an interesting figure in the narrative and a likable hero in her own right, she didn't feel as fleshed out as characters like Hiccup and Stoic. Astrid was a good character, but one who didn't reach her full potential in the original movies. The expanded focus and tonal shift of the live-action How to Train Your Dragon clearly benefits Astrid more than other characters. DeBlois explained that the new film was a chance to just get in there and to better understand why she's got such an acrimonious relationship with Hiccup in the beginning. She's worked really hard for the attention that she gets. This gives Astrid more genuine stakes when she sides with Hiccup. The expanded focus and tonal shift of the live-action film clearly benefits Astrid more than other characters, as she's been now given a more fleshed-out dynamic with Hiccup, a deeper connection to Stoic, and a clearer set of motivations as her own character outside of both of them. Astrid's role in the original films explained. Astrid debuted in How to Train Your Dragon as the most capable future dragon hunter of Berk. A popular leader in training, Astrid's dismissal of Hiccup in the original film changes into admiration and attraction after she learns that he's not only befriended a dragon, but figured out how to use this connection to take to the skies as well. Astrid soon joins Hiccup as a major dragon rider atop her own dragon, a deadly natter that she names Stormflee. This allows Astrid to keep up with Hiccup in the other battles of the series. Astrid also forms a romance with Hiccup that runs through the whole trilogy. Astrid fights alongside Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon 2, and explores alongside him in How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. The third film ended with the pair married and the chiefs of Berk. Astrid was a likable character in those films, but was rarely the focus as the plots largely centered around Hiccup and Toothless. This means she's the perfect character to expand upon in the live-action remake, as she could benefit the most from enhanced depth given her importance to the story. Astrid wanting to become chief is a great touch to How to Train Your Dragon. Astrid will be given a clearer set of motivations in the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, which should in turn make her decision to side with Hiccup in the third act all the more emotionally resonant. DeBlois explained that in the film, Astrid has spent years training as part of a mission to impress Stoic and eventually become his successor as chief of Berk. This ambition creates a natural kinship between them that contrasts naturally against the pricklier relationship Stoic has with his own son. Astrid is the kid Stoic would have loved to have had, DeBlois revealed.